Hi Leos, this is your reading for the second half of March 17th through the 31st. I need to apply some of my moodiness blend real quick because the guy upstairs is loud AF and I can't. Excuse me. Currently the moon is in a waxing crescent phase. It's still pretty early in March. When I'm recording these videos, I'll probably put them out in a few days or something. But the moon is in Aries. We're about 1% right now. This month we are in Mercury retrograde from the 6th until the 29th, excuse me. And our full moon is on the 20th of March. This reading is for the 17th through the 31st. And it is a who, what, and when reading. Who you're dealing with, what the situation is, and when it's all said and done, the most likely outcome for the situation. Thanks for liking, subscribing, engaging, and commenting, all that great stuff, and also sharing. I noticed that I think I got some shares. And a lot of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. So guys, please subscribe. It really helps my channel. And I want it to do well, and the better it does, the more videos I will, you know, put out. I just want to make sure I'm not putting out content in vain. You know, it's appreciated. All right, universe. So this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Let's get into it. Show me some divine energy oracle guidance for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you for allowing me to receive these messages. Get some divine energy oracle guidance for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the second half of March. I'll shuffle one more time. It's so loud. They are like the most inconsiderate people. Okay. All right, for Leos, take the lead, which should not be a problem for Leos. Take the lead. Excuse me. I'm drinking apple juice and it's really putting like a really icky phlegm in my throat, so that's why I keep clearing my throat. Sorry. I hope y'all can't hear all this on this video because he is so loud. Take the lead. Take the lead. Where are you? $116. All right, take the lead. You're intuitively beginning to find your way. Notice what part of your life leaves you so confident that you no longer feel the need to ask for outside approval. What qualities inspire others to compliment you for your bright energy? Your divine energy is calling you to trust your creativity and elevate your confidence. Let your natural beauty, grace, talent, and wisdom to take over. Don't wait for others. Take the lead. Allow your optimism to carry you past the dreary scene of the moment, keeping you on track of your soul's with your soul's path and pulling others out of the shadows and back to center as well. Your divine invitation. Allow your love life to prevail over your love of life. Allow your love of life to prevail over current negativity and cynicism. Be the beacon that eliminates darkness and ignites the sleepy imaginations of those around you. Not to show off or to be the center of attention, but as a leader who keeps others from losing heart and spirit. Shine on and spread your wings. Don't wait to be invited. Let your light speak for itself. Okay, Leo. So that may be a challenge since Leos are very self-centered. So it's telling you to be that beacon of light, but not for your own ego, but to help others. That's beautiful if you can do that. I have faith in you. All right. Let's get some insight for the love life of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The second half of March, universe. March 17th through the 31st. Show me romance angels guidance for Leos. Show me romance angels guidance for Leos for the second half of March. Okay. Romantic feelings, let go of control issues, honeymoon. I'm not taking those. Show me what's going on for Leos the second half of March, universe. Show me some romance angels guidance for Leos. Okay. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Oops. Oops. All right. All right. All right. All right. 39. Somebody else just got this in a reading, I think. The romance angels see that your relationship is worth devoting effort to. Although there may be some issues, these can be worked through and healed. You'll need to commit to the relationship to ensure that the best chance the best chance of success. At the very least, you'll if you do end, you'll know that you gave it your all. You'll also understand the role that you played in its dynamics. In this way, you'll avoid attracting similarly painful situations in the future. You receive this card because there's hope for your partnership. The love is still there. Working with a counselor may be your best option at this point. This professional can identify the dysfunction and guide you both in healthier directions. Or maybe there's some type of, it doesn't even have to be something that deep, but maybe it's just something as simple as you taking the lead, if that applies. Let's get into the reading. All right, and this is a who, what, when reading. Who you're dealing with, what the situation is, and when it's all said and done, the outcome, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, universe, please show me for the second half of March. Show me who Leo is dealing with. Let's see who Leo is dealing with the second half of March. Who is Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups represents happiness, fulfillment, prosperity. This could be somebody who you want maybe a family with or have a family with. Happiness, strong family bonds. This is Mars and Pisces. Joy and abundance, lasting happiness. Friendships blossom in lengthy romance. Dreams come true. As a person, let's see. Let's get a clarity on this. Because this seems more like a situation than a person. Let's see. This could be somebody who gives you some type of security or harmony as far as like home life goes, or I don't know. It's kind of vague. Could be a Pisces, could be Cancer, Scorpio, I don't know. Show me more about the Ten of Cups for Leo, please. The Lovers. Could be a Gemini or a soulmate. And or twin flame. We have multiple soulmates. We don't have but one twin flame, and not everyone is a divine masculine or divine feminine, or not everybody is on a twin flame journey. So I have heard or read or whatever, as far as my knowledge and the research that I've done. So this could be your soulmate or somebody you're in a relationship or committed relationship. Could be somebody you're married to. Could be somebody you're in love with. Let's see. This is also a card that represents decisions about love. So maybe reaching the point of commitment in a love relationship, a mature decision about long-term prosperity. So it could be making a decision about getting married and moving in together, or starting a family together, something like that, because that's what the Ten of Cups represents. So maybe this is somebody who you're thinking about, or maybe you were thinking about doing this and something happened. Doesn't have to. I mean, both of these may not apply to the same situation. Take the parts that resonate, and don't try to make anything fit. Let's see what the situation is for Leos in the second half of March. What's the situation for Leos the second half of March? Oh, shit. We got the Hermit and the Seven of Swords. So the Hermit is the Virgo card. It represents introspection, withdrawing from society, time alone, like going in a hermit mode, self-analysis, inner work, time alone, need for reflection, quiet learning, healing after trauma. Could also be like an artist or writer, like spending time alone to, you know, go work and go write. This represents solitude. It could also indicate a physical journey that feeds the mind or soul. This represents solitary, meditation, hunting for knowledge, studying and learning, withdrawing from society. I mentioned that. But this card represents many of things. It could be dishonesty, theft, somebody being sneaky, trying to get away with something. It could be some type of deception. Could be theft of ideas. Especially if you're a writer or artist or something. So somebody could be stealing your ideas. But it also represents, the Seven of Swords also represents like doing too many things at one time, leaving projects unfinished, like scattered energy, sporadic effort. But it could also be schemes. It could be like schemes for theft or for other negative reasons, or it could be schemes for just like plotting how to get, you know, this fulfillment with this person, or whatever you're going in a hermit mode about. You could be scheming in that way. This is mental stimulations. It could also be projects being left unfinished. Like if you're doing too much, you leaving stuff behind, you're running off so fast, you done left two swords, you know. This is Moon in Aquarius with this card. It could also be fear of loss, specifically fear of losing a relationship or a good reputation. So I feel like that fits a lot based on the cards that I see right here. And this one saying, you know, give your relationship a chance. So maybe you're fearing that you're going to lose your relationship, and that's why you're going into hermit mode. Excuse me. Doing some introspection, trying to scheme and figure out how to keep your relationship. Sounds good to me. When it's all said and done, what's the outcome for Leos? I'm sorry, he's so fucking loud. All right, when it's all said and done, what is the outcome for Leos the second half of March? This card tried to come out again. It didn't. It did come out, but then it tried to come out again. I'm gonna take it. The Nine of Wands. fire energy with this card. Taking a strong position. Strength through sacrifice. You need to protect yourself. It also means that you may not see or you may reject certain opportunities. This is Moon in Sagittarius. This card represents strength, resilience, one last challenge, persistence, inner reserves, successes in sight. I want to get a clarity card on that because I feel like that's kind of vague. Please clarify the Nine of Wands, please. The Page of Wands popped out in reverse. This could be some type of setback or some type of bad news. Could be negativity and a refusal to listen, delays in plans, or lack of real information. This could be somebody struggling with communication. That could just simply be like Mercury retrograde energy, though. Or this could be one of you struggling with communicating. Or some type of setback because of the communication that is not happening, that needs to happen. But there's resilience here. There's strength. There's persistence. So I feel like maybe, excuse me, once Mercury is out of retrograde, you'll see some progress in this situation. And because it's in retrograde until the 29th, and then we have, what, 2 more days of March without the retrograde? You know, the month is pretty much over, and then we're still in the, you know, what's it called? I'm going blank. You know, the exit phase or whatever of Mercury retrograde, so it can still have like a hangover effect for those next couple weeks until it's out of the retrograde zone. That's what I meant. So yeah, while Mercury is lingering in the retrograde zone, some communication could still go awry with the Page of Wands in reverse, because the pages are messengers and they bring news. So it could be either bad news or communications are delayed, or there's some type of setback regarding communication, or, you know, something like that. Or it could be a child struggling with communication. But I think it's probably more than likely communication struggles because of Mercury retrograde. That's what it looks like here, Leo. So, I don't know. I feel like let's get one more clarity card. Let's pull from this deck. Let's get one more clarity card. I mean, one more outcome card. When it's all said and done, what's the outcome for the second half of March for Leo? When it's all said and done, what's the likely outcome? Uh-oh. So we have 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, old relationships. So if this is a love relationship and maybe you're not together anymore, maybe you're getting back together. The 6 of Cups also talks about nostalgia. Looking to the past to understand the future. Happy times, reminiscing with old friends or old relationships, return of the past lovers or friends, happy memories, rewards for past efforts, and it also says conversations may spark new ideas for the future. So I feel like after retrograde things get on track. So much noise outside. I don't know what's going on. I feel like, yeah, after the retrograde, things get on track. I don't know. It seems like somebody's scheming to get the relationship back. Or get their boo back or something. I don't know, Virgo. A Virgo. Why did I say Virgo? Are you dealing with a Virgo? I'm looking at this Hermit card. Let me know, Leo, how this resonates, if it makes sense. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, engaging, all of that great stuff. following on Instagram. And y'all will see me back for April's readings. You may see me before then for a love reading. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye, Leos.